is all an illusion, and that the lesser wrong is actually the only right. Like a dog in his tail, you're in a cycle that just won't break. And by the time your epiphany comes, it seems like it's already too late. By the time you realize that you are the enemy you chased, you find yourself back in that same old place, in that same old state. But then again, sometimes you find yourself wanting to be in that place that almost killed you. Amongst the things that never fulfilled you, not because you think it's the best place for you, but simply because it's the only place that's familiar. When you get to that place, and I've been there before, you'll find a lot of open doors, but you're confused when you realize that it all seems to lead to disaster. But you see, that's the true illusion and the evidence of your confusion, because the devil's doors of opportunity will never lead you to a happily ever after. Like a dog in its tail, you're in a cycle that just won't break. And by the time your epiphany comes, it seems like it's already too late. By the time you realize that you are the enemy you chase, you find yourself back in that same old place, in that same old state. But then again, sometimes you find yourself wanting to be in that place that almost killed you. Amongst the things that never fulfilled you, not because you think it's the best place for you, but simply because it's the only place that's familiar. When you get to that place, and I've been there before, you'll find a lot of open doors, but you're confused when you realize that they all seem to lead to disaster. But you see, that's the true illusion and the evidence of your confusion, because the devil's doors of opportunity will never lead you to a happily ever after. But remember this, there is no anointing without an issue. There is no appointing without a misuse. There is no freedom without chains bursting. There is no salvation without a rebirth.
Come on, sis. Rewind.
But remember this, there is no anointing without an issue. There is no appointing without a misuse. There is no freedom without chains bursting. There is no salvation without a rebirth. There is no diamond if there is no pressure. There is no gain if there was no pain first. There is no healing without a mental or a physical scar. And it's hard to grow closer to God if you've never been far. So count it all joy. Count it all joy as you begin to move forward and leave the past behind. Don't hang your head in shame, but raise it high with pride, knowing that your struggle has birthed something magnificent on the inside. Because it's not about what you've been through. It's about what you survived.
Something and the devil brings so many distractions to keep you off of it. This snippet is for you, and then I'm gonna do my testimony and get out y'all way, all right?
Come on, bro.
If you don't believe in you, then who will? God
Say it
gave you.
again. Say that one more time. My son sitting right here. Listen up, boy.
Then who will? God gave you a gift that's so hot, so why should you chill? Oh, I get it. It's the many critics told you stop, quit, and don't finish. Or maybe you thought it was your turn to put you on the back burner for a minute. Well, it's time to fly again. The sky's the limit. And it's all good if tonight.
Let's go!
If you don't spend time with these kids, come on. I said, if you don't spend time with these kids, how do you expect them to behave? That's like if you don't spend time with your God, how do you expect to be saved? See, I could have been dead a long time ago, but thanks to God, I got some life in me. But the minute I turn my back, my own black's gonna stick a knife in me. I'm a man of God, so I guess that means I got a whole lot of Christ in me. But wait, that still don't mean everything right in me. Yeah, I got some wrong in me. A few things that don't belong in me. But what's gonna stand out tonight is what I keep strong in me. And what helps that success, see, I've been blessed with some word in me. But back in the day when I was growing up, Pops, I used to think I had to drink, I had some herb in me. I got some hood, some project, and a little bit of suburban in me. So to see it, all the devil gotta do is strike the right nerve in me. And what's in me gonna come out no matter how deep it's rooted in me. But be careful, devil, to see God, my parents, and them streets is what put it in me. So if I get closer to God, then God gonna come out in me. If I keep listening to my mom and my dad, then my parents gonna come out in me. If I would've kept hanging in the streets, then the streets would've came out in me. So I guess it's safe to say if I take trips to see my mama when they were staying at ATL or where you may see some dirty south in me. I got some of my mom and my dad in me. Some good and a little bad in me. I'm presently looking to a brighter future, but I still got a dark past in me. Still got some love in me. Still look like I got some thug in me. Bleed like you bleed, sister got the same blood in me. When I had put in work against so much dirt in them streets, it turned to mud in me. I got some old and some new in me. Some of Uncle Stacy and my Aunt Sue in me. Got things going crazy, sometimes don't know what to do with me. But if I stay on the path God showed me, all the world gonna see is what I keep true in me. So I got some hurt and some pain in me. I got some hurt and some pain in me. I got some hurt and some pain in me. Some crazy and some sane in me. I grew up around pimps, players, and PlayStation, so ain't no erasing the game in me.
Come on, bro.
See you. Rewind. I got some hurt and some pain in me. Some crazy and some sane in me. I grew up around pimps, players, and PlayStation, so ain't no erasing the game in me. I got a whole lot of ideas in me. A whole lot of stored up tears in me. And poetry's my way of crying out to my people, because I can't let this pain live no more years in me. I got some Malcolm, some Martin, Rosa Parks in me. Emmett Till, Rodney King, Lenore Clark in me. Because I done been shot, beat, had to take the back seat to a lot of things in this world, so they lives play a major part in me. I got some counselors, some confidence, some teacher in me. Some fighters, some good fathers, some preacher in me. Because I get to run up the tongue sometimes and feel like I got a whole nother creature in me. But now, I don't fear it in me. Because I know now it's the spirit in me. If y'all paying close enough attention tonight, you might see it or even hear it in me. Because every day when I awake, I swear I can feel it in me. Because my soul gets to turn and burn like I got grandma's hot skillet in me. That's why the enemy trying so hard, kids, to kill it in me. But now that I got it, it's staying in me. Even though I got a few things that ain't no bad in me, I ain't scared to tell all y'all youth here tonight, I keep some praying in me. And I pray every single day, hoping to even the odds in me. So things in that evil world out there won't ever seem so hard in me. And I got the best thing going. I got God in me. Y'all, get ready.
Yes.
And I think every parent as a whole, when I say I, it's us. Every parent, every individual. individual, every family member that made this night possible for these youth. This is what it's about.
Yes.
It started somewhere with me, and my parents still at my age. They still come out to support, and that's what is needed for these youth to continue doing something positive. You say it ain't nothing to do, we got something for them to do, and it's positive. Y'all are ready to welcome. Right now, stand on y'all feet for Lyrical Power right now, before they even come to the stage. Thank you, y'all. Stop here, so thank y'all for tonight, but this is what helps us keep growing and keep going. So y'all, put y'all hands together right now and don't stop till they get to the stage for Lyrical Power! Y'all join in when we get ready to do this right here. We don't even know this. What? Beat it on the job, beat it back. Beat it on the job, beat it back. Beat it on the job, beat it back. Beat it back.
Marijuana. Why? Because it comes from the earth. To me, it has no word.
Marijuana, the addictive drug, but also the killing drug. See, marijuana is sometimes prescribed, sometimes abused. When you abuse it, do you know your effects? Think before you do it, he says. It'll make you feel good. He say you should, so why not? Why not do pot? Why not get high? I'll tell you why.
Even though kids think weed is cool, what do you think about brain cells dying and yellow teeth? Help keep the young men and women
Healthy? You sit in the darkness feeling the high, your friends really got you thinking you're living a life, but they don't tell you all the bad, so let's just think about it.
Marijuana is not cool. You just look like a crazy fool, hallucinating on what's not there, thinking it takes you to a place elsewhere. You risk everything and gain nothing. Oh, your friends. Oh. Your friends will be there to help you take a puff, but they won't be there when you're taking away handcuffs.
Give it up for Tia.
Marijuana. Why? Because it comes from the earth. To me, it has no word. Okay. So it's used as medicine for some. For others that use it are quite dumb. I can't understand why they use it, and they can't understand why I don't. They may ask, and I will continue to say I won't. Although some say it's not a drug, me, I beg to differ. No matter what they say, this girl's mind is made up. My mind is not a shifter.
Two paths, which one to pick? I'll never know. One path is loving, the next is in the middle. I don't understand why. Why me? Why now? Too young to be so stressed. Too young to have difficulties. Can't believe we're being torn in between. The path I want to take, it seems too good, but it's scary. The other path is not an all-the-time path. It's a once-in-a-lifetime path. So I just...
You got it!
I'm not feeling it, but something keeps me in it. I feel like if it ever comes down between being too hot and being too cold, too hot to fight more, too hot to be there more for me. Being too cold is never going to be there. My heart is telling me to take one path, and my mind is telling me to another. My heart wants the risk, and now my mind does too. Darkness. My inside feelings and thoughts are things I loathe for. Every time I turn my head, there's no end to the drama and the pain I feel. Life ain't great. Sometimes I do ask myself why. tune everyone out, not knowing what to do. I'm tired. I want to feel life. I want to live. I want to laugh. I want to go out and have not a care in the world, but everybody knows that's not an option. So I sit in the darkness, with darkness, even within.
Michaela, give her a hand as she comes.
I am more than a color. You should let me skin beneath, skin so deep. It's worth way more than gold and it can't be sold. See, my melanin is so elegant and I'm proud to be African American.
Come on.
I am more than a color. God said, rerun. I am more than a color. You should let me skin beneath, skin so deep. It's worth way more than gold and it can't be sold. See, my melanin is so elegant and I'm proud to be African American. I am more than a color. Don't tell me I can't do anything because my heart is the key to everything. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I am beautiful with color. I am strong. Don't get me wrong, I am more than a color.